There it goes. So, and we'll go right at the beginning off of anything that we need to.
Oh, maybe I should sit over there.
I thought we were going to
It's not going to be done until 4:30.
Yeah, but that's okay. You can't say anything.
So what's your suggestion? Should I start on this one and then like 10 minutes into it, turn the iPad on?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think they can hear us. You can click and see who's with us. Hold on 1 second. You have to pull that back up. And then.
You have to admit, it's pretty nice.
It's
probably just fine. And I'd rather get one from that president than the other.
And then it's.
Oh,
The cheetah. No, it's color one.
I should have
Up.
okay.
Yeah. There. And she's got herself muted. Christy's got herself muted. All right. Okay, we have to start this. Hi, everybody. I'm Karen Jones, School of Education at Heidelberg University. And this is a big experiment. The faculty is sitting over here, so I may look that direction every once in a while. We know that our attendance is low, but we are going to make this available online at either maybe our YouTube channel or somehow we'll get it out there. So I have a short agenda. It shouldn't last too long. But this is one more attempt from us to be able to get information from our partnership schools and then for us to give information as well. So thank you so much for joining us. And if we're a little fumbly, it's because we've never done this before. But like I said, we are recording it. And we will probably send out a survey to everyone, even those that view it on YouTube, just so that we can constantly be getting more and more information. So the first thing that I want to talk about was that we've gone through some changes over the summer that we have. Heidelberg has divided up all of their departments into 4 schools, and so we are now part of the School of Education and Counseling. So you may see that certain places. We're also trying to use that term EPP. It stands for Educator Preparation Program more often than we used to use it. So the first thing on here is we are going to do some intros so that you can match up our faces with our names. And so that's why faculty is here. They're all ready to come up and say who they are and what they do. So I already said my name is Karen Jones.
It's Dr. Jones.
It's Karen Jones, and I'm the director of the School of Education. Who would like to be next? They're very shy now.
Okay, so where do I stand?
Right in front of that table.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to anyone who logs in to see our advisory council
Is
meeting.
this a two-way conversation?
Nope.
Okay, hi, Brian Haley, School of Education, Principles of Education, Integrated Curriculum, the only male member allowed in the School of Education.
Terry
And with
Harris
that,
is here.
oh, Terry's here, sorry, Terry. Yes. He's always on the golf course, though.
Thank you, Brian.
Hi, I'm Julie Green.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, I'm Julie Green. I'm an assistant professor of special education. So I do all of the special education intervention specialist stuff.
Good job.
Hello, I am Dr. Michelle Castleman, also an assistant professor. I'm in charge of all of our English methods, as well as I have specializations in children's and young adult literature and multicultural literature. Thank you.
And I'm Stacy Pistorova, and I am assistant professor of elementary education.
I'm Terry Phillips, adjunct professor, and I also supervise student teachers.
Hello, I'm Kristen Williams, Associate Professor of Education. I teach Human Growth and Development, and I also teach in the Master's Program.
Hi, I'm Sherry Bowerman, and I'm the administrative assistant here at the School of Education. So you'll be getting emails and correspondence from me quite often.
Thank you. And then we also have Alicia Pearson. She's going to do you want to introduce yourself now, or you want to wait until you're up? She's going to talk to you in a minute, so she'll introduce herself then. So the next thing I have on my agenda here is the CAPE visit. And some of you know that we are up for our national accreditation. It used to be called NCAPE, and now it is called CAPE. And we have submitted our self-study. We received our FFR, our affirmative feedback report. We responded to that, and now we wait. We wait until December. So their visit is actually December 3rd through the 5th, and December 3rd is a Sunday. What they will ask is for some of our partnership schools, our EPPs, and our principals to join them on Sunday so that it doesn't interfere with your work week to talk to you about us. And so just look forward to that because we'll be sending out some requests. The other thing is I want to share a survey. So let me see if I can share that. Hold on one second, I'm going to give some directions. So you want to bring it up on the screen first. It's probably down here. Click, and then right here. Okay, and then you have to pull it up. There you go. And then you have to hit that. Oh, you already did it. I think you're already sharing it. Okay, so what this is, can you move the, there you go. So what this is an employer perceptions of Ohio EPP program survey results. And what Ohio Department of Higher Education does is they send out a number of surveys to then tell us how we're doing and how we can improve. One of those is for principals, but another one is actually for employers, which goes to principals. And so what we did was Alicia and I, we chose some of the questions on the survey. Can you scroll through some of them? Yeah, to get your feedback on them. And what we're going to do is we're going to send this out to more of you because we would like to have mentor teachers respond to these as well. As you can see, our institution average says N less than 10, and that's because they won't report any results of populations under 10. And, you know, we have small programs. And so when ODHE sends this out to an employer principal, sometimes they don't respond. And so we end up with very little data. So what we're looking at is the state average. And we're hoping that by sending out some surveys, we can make up for this missing information by requesting it from you. Okay, you can stop sharing screen. And then I should come back on. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to have Alicia Pierce talk to you a little bit about the teacher match.
Hi, I'm Alicia, the Director of Field Placements, and I'm excited to talk to you about a new program that we're trying this year called Teacher Match. We borrowed the idea from Rick Van Morey of the Hancock County ESC. He developed the idea of making more intentional placements between mentor teachers and our student teachers or mentors. You said there were going to be flubs, right? Look at the right camera. Wow. So more intentional placements of student teachers with mentors, and even our method students and our earlier experiences students with mentor teachers as well. So we started with asking school administrators if they were interested in partnering with us. And then those school administrators then distributed a survey to prospective mentor teachers. And I'm excited to report that we've had over 45 local mentor teachers interested just for next semester. So the next step then is I'll go through all of the survey results and I'll start matching potential mentor teachers with our student teachers. We're going to start there first and then move down from there. Prospective mentor teachers will get a biography, a brief bio of their student teacher. Perhaps they'll review the application, and if we've made a great match, then it'll become official. So look forward to more emails in your inbox about that program. Thank you.
Oh, wait, is that Christy? Oh,
Yeah.
leave her on there. Leave her on there. She's up next.
All right.
You'll have to unmute her though.
Okay.
That's all right. Yeah, go there. And then, yeah, click that. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Yes,
Can you hear
me?
Yeah, she's on there. That's great. Okay, so some of you may know Christy and some of you may not know Christy, and we spoke not long ago, and so I'm going to let you do it. You tell them who you are and kind of sort of what we talked about. All right?
Great. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Ooh, that sounds like a big thing.
No, we can't.
Well, I'm Christy Maddox. I am a alumni of Heidelberg for my undergraduate as well as my graduate degree. And my mother was Diane Armstrong, who was a longstanding professor and education chair at Heidelberg. And with her passing a few years ago, I reached out to Karen and asked if there was some way that I could kind of get back in the swing of being at Heidelberg, which was a place that I loved going from the time that my mom started working there back in the 80s. And it was always near and dear to my heart. And I just have this longing to kind of come back to Heidelberg. And so when I reached out to Karen, she said that the advisory council was one way that I might be able to help. And so here I am.
Christy, can you give us contact information?
I absolutely can. Do you want me to like hold it like right on a card and hold it up, or do you want me to just say it and everybody furiously write it down?
Well, no, because remember we're recording this. So,
oh, that's right. That's true.
So
okay.
Give us a phone number and an email.
Okay, so my phone number that you can reach me at would be 419-360-1109. And the email that you can reach me at is my first and last name. It would be Christy, Kristie, Badik, BADIK @gmail.com.
Great. Thank you so much, Christy.
Thanks.
She may have turned her stuff off. So one of the things that we talked about with Christy was we don't have a title for her or anything. We're kind of talking to the faculty at the same time. We don't have a title for her, but we thought maybe advisory council coordinator. And what we want to do is we want to use Christy as a place for you to go to get information to us, or just to kind of check in. She can kind of be our go-between our EPPs and our department. So make sure you have her contact information, and then if you have anything you want to talk to her about, I'm sure she'll relay it. We're going to talk next week again to kind of try and figure out different ways that make it convenient for you to get us information and for us to give you information. So the only other thing on here is I have fluid membership. I don't know if this is a good term or not, but it used to be the older TEAC meetings were where we would have EPP, or we would have us be there, and then we would also have some people, some teachers, and I know there were some superintendents. Some of these guys remember better than I do, principals. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to just use a more, updated technology to be able to get to you and for you to get to us, so that you don't have to spend the time to travel to get here. And we know that you're all very busy, and so are we. So I'm calling this a fluid membership, meaning you may be able to attend this week, but you can't attend next week or next time we have a meeting, and that's fine. Just whoever's available, we will continue to invite you. So keep that in mind when you see another email message go out. And so far, this GoToMeeting has worked pretty well, but we'll probably ask for some feedback on that as well to see if it was as easy for you as it was for us. So our next meeting is going to be in February. We're trying to only do meetings once a term, and obviously very quickly. We were hoping for 15 minutes to a half an hour, and I think that this worked out great. In February, we'll have we'll have lots of results in terms of surveys, and what we are prepared to do to address some of the things that come out on the surveys. And we'll also we won't have our decision from Kate, but the visit will be over. So we'll all be very relieved at that point. Anything else anyone wants to add? No? All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in February.